Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial, I will demonstrate how to draft an off-shoulder pattern without straps. Hi, my name is Ayo and welcome to 011 Clothings Tutorials. On this channel, I upload DIYs, pattern drafting and sewing tutorials. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now, let's get right into the tutorial. Thank you. I'll be working with the following items: calculator, tape measure, tracing wheel, paper, scissors. Ideally, a pencil should be used to draft a pattern, but for tutorial purpose, I'll be making use of these marker pens, sellotape, my full scale basic bodice pattern, ruler and curves. So I have here my full scale basic bodice pattern, which I drafted using the bust dart technique. The tutorial for this will be above and in the description box below. These are the additional measurements needed to alter this full scale basic bodice pattern into an off shoulder pattern. Strap to strap measurement 12 inches, cleavage depth measurement 4 inches, shoulder to under bust measurement 13 inches, around under bust measurement 34 inches. So the first thing I will do is to measure how off I want the off shoulder to be, and I will use 6 inches for mine. You can use any value between 4 to 6 inches, or you can measure it directly on your client. So I'll measure and mark 6 inches from the neck point like this, and I will square the line across from the center front to the center back. This line is my new chest line. We can also call it the off shoulder line. The next thing to do is to locate the middle points on the front and back shoulder lines. So I will locate the middle point on both shoulder lines like this. I will now connect the middle point to the tips of the front and back darts, like this. I will now go ahead to do the over bust tightening. I will measure and mark 3/4 of an inch on both sides of the middle shoulder line on the new chest line like this. I will connect these 2 points to the tips of the front darts, which is also known as the bust point, like this. Now I will go ahead to do the under bust tightening. My shoulder to under bust measurement is 13 inches. So I will go ahead to measure and mark 13 inches from the neck point downwards like this. I will square a line across, and this line is the underbust line. My around underbust measurement is 34 inches. So I'll go ahead to divide my around underbust measurement by 4, and this is 34 all over 4, and this is equal to 8.5 inches. So on the underbust line, starting from the center front, I will go ahead to measure and mark 8.5 inches. Like this. I will measure what I have left, and this is 1.5 inches. I will divide it into two, 0.5 inch and 1 inch. You can also divide it into two equal halves. So on this dart leg close to the center front, I will measure and mark half an inch like this. On the second dart leg, I will measure and mark the remaining 1 inch like this. I will connect these 2 points to the bust point like this. Then I'll connect the 2 points downwards to the darts on the waistline like this. If you have a flat tummy, you can connect the 2 points all the way down to the end of the waist dart. So now I'm done with the underbust tightening. The cleavage depth that I'm working with is 4 inches. So from the base of the basic neckline curve, I will go ahead to measure and mark 4 inches downwards like this. I will now connect the overbust dart leg, the one close to the center front, to this 4-inch mark like this, using my French curve. My strap to strap measurement is 12 inches. So I will go ahead to divide my strap to strap measurement by 2, and this is equal to 12 divided by 2, and this is equal to 6 inches. So on the new chest line, which is also the off shoulder line, I will measure and mark 6 inches starting from the center front, but the overbust dart will not be included. So I will measure what I have between the center front and the first overbust dart leg like this. I will take note of this value, and I will carry it over to the second overbust dart leg until I have my 6 inches, and I will mark the 6-inch point like this. I will now measure what I have between the tip of the shoulder and the base of the armhole curve. The value I got is 8 inches. So I will divide the 8 inches into 2, and this gave me 4 inches. So from the 6-inch point, which is the strap to strap point, I will measure and mark 4 inches downwards like this. I will connect the 2 points together vertically downwards like this, and also across to the side. I will now draw a new armhole curve for the off shoulder like this, using my French curve. Do not make the curve too curvy. I will now go ahead to slash the pattern at the middle like this. This will make it easier for me to close the bust dart later on. I will now temporarily close the over bust dart like this. Using my tracing wheel, I will trace out the upper part of the off shoulder line like this. I will now go ahead and do some corrections. I will make sure that the two over bust dart legs are equal in length. I will now slash the middle shoulder line like this. I slide it down to the bust point. I will now go ahead to close the bust dart. What I've done is just to transfer the bust dart to the shoulder. I will now curve the hem of the pattern by going up by 1 inch at the side like this, and I will come down by 1 inch at the center front. I will connect the 2 points together with a curve like this. I will also connect the base of the waist dart to the hem of the pattern. Now I will separate the front and the back patterns like this. This is my back pattern. And this is the mid shoulder line. On the new chest line, which is also the off shoulder line, I will measure and mark half an inch to the left of the middle shoulder line. I will connect it to the tip of the waist dart like this. I will now divide my strap to strap measurement by 2, and this is 12/2, and this goes to 6 inches. So I'll go ahead to measure and mark 6 inches starting from the center back on the off shoulder line. Note that the half inch dart will not be included in the measurements. From the 6 inch point, I will measure and mark 4 inches downwards, and this is the exact same value that was used for the front pattern. I will connect the 2 points together like this vertically, and to the side horizontally like this. Using my curve, I will go ahead to plot a new armhole for the back pattern. Do not make the curve too curvy. From the off shoulder line at the center back, I will come down by 1 inch like this. I will connect this point directly to the armhole and not to the overbust dart, but directly to the armhole. We connect not to the overbust dart like we did for the off shoulder with strap, but we are going to connect directly to the armhole like this with a curve. I will now go ahead to add 1 inch zip allowance center back of the pattern, following the curve of the center back. I will also curve the hem of the back pattern just like I did for the front. I will also connect the base of the waist dart to the hem of the pattern like this. I will now go ahead to cut out the front and the back of shoulder pattern pieces. So I have here the 2 off-shoulder sleeve patterns which I drafted in a previous tutorial. The link for this will be above and in the description box below. On this first sleeve, I will go ahead to measure and mark 3 inches for the off-shoulder sleeve. I will square a line across like this. I will also do the same thing for this second sleeve. I will now go ahead and cut them out. I will label the upper part of the sleeve so as to avoid confusion later on while sewing. If you are using the first off-shoulder sleeve method, you will only add seam allowance to the upper and lower part of the sleeve. You add seam to the upper and lower part of the sleeve, but you should not add any seam allowance to the armhole area. If you are using the second method of off-shoulder sleeve, you will add seam allowance all around the sleeve, including the armhole area. So you can use either one of these 2 off-shoulder sleeve patterns. So that's it, guys. We are done. If you find this video helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, share this video with your friends who are interested in sewing, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. See you in my next tutorial. Bye and thank you so much for watching.